Hello guys, so this is part two. I'm new to this YouTube thing, so please forgive me. I actually recorded the entire video, but apparently I didn't know it stopped recording. I'm here in Chicago right now, as you can see. I'm here for a wedding, but I'm going to finish the story because I know a lot of people have asked me, so I'm going to do it now. And I love my hair, by the way, so I thought it was a perfect time. My wand curls and my braids. Shout out to Perrine for doing my hair since we got here. So I wanted to start off by where I left in the story. So, I started my doctorate program as soon as I moved to Atlanta. However, I did not realize until I went to my informational for the job that it was a connection with the schools and it was actually going to be free. So that was nothing but a God-given kind of like connection for it to actually, how would I have known to go to that school and to know it was going to eventually be paid for free? Had no idea. And also another thing as far as like networking, the only reason why I got that job is because I was at a chapter meeting for Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, which I am a member of. And I was just kind of looking at grad chapters since I moved here, even though I knew I wasn't going to be able to join right away. I met a soror and she was like, I told her I was looking for a job, just moved here. She was like, well, give me your resume, I'll pass it on. Boom. There I am. Got the job, still there. So very appreciative for that. So basically, it's just kind of all about how you take things. Started school, started doing all of that. Everything just came to place. So I got that call and I ended up keeping Macy's because I still liked the part about cosmetics. So I stayed on with that as well. So I was able to work 2 jobs. Don't ask me how. I even back in Nashville worked 3 jobs, which I'll tell the story next. Probably the next thing that I post will be about my grad school experience. And then after that, like after undergrad, that experience, because that was definitely interesting. But the moral of the story is basically to, first of all, humble yourself, because here I am thinking, hey, I have a master's, I have this, have that, but you have to realize, like, when you move into a new city or period, when you're trying to get into employment now, it's different versus how it was 10 years ago. So now at this point, it's like, okay, you have a master's and where's your experience and where's this, where's that? So you have to take time to just be like, you know what, I might have to work at Macy's for a little bit in order to get where I want to be eventually. Or, you know what, I'm not going to give up. I'll take a temp job. I'll do this. You have to do what you have to do in order to get where you want to be. Not everything is just going to be handed to you right away, so stick with it. Definitely, but I would definitely say planning is going to be the most important thing. So saving money. Also, trying to apply for jobs, using someone else's address in the city that you want to relocate to, making sure that the city will be a good fit for you. So actually visiting, spending time there, saying, can I see myself actually fitting in here? Because some people move to cities and absolutely hate it. So you want to make sure it's something right instead of investing a lot of money in the move and you end up not liking it anyway. So it's kind of like make it a smart move for sure. Also, I'm going to kind of like tell you a little bit more advice like far as networking. Make sure you kind of let people know without like making it seem like you're desperate. Like I wouldn't say post it on social media, but like go to different events where you might meet people and they ask you, say, yeah, I just relocated here from such and such. Actually currently looking for a job. And then let them kind of let you know, like, hey, I actually have something. Or if they don't, just say, hey, well, let me know if you ever hear of anything. So just basically about learning the art of networking and also just constantly bettering yourself throughout the entire process. So here I am moving from Nashville thinking, scary, no job, no plan, no money really saved, but it ended up turning out better than I could have even imagined. And that's nothing but God, because I end up within, I moved to the last week in August 2012. So by the last week in October, I had Macy's, but by the second week in November, so November 10th, I started on November 12th, I had 2 jobs, good paying salary, almost double what I made in Nashville. Then I also had a doctorate degree program that was absolutely free. I have to pay the taxes on it and I have to pay for the books, but the program itself is free. Like, what more could I have asked for or even imagined? I couldn't have put it better together myself. So definitely, if you want to relocate, take time to write, pray, and also plan. Those are my 3 steps I would say. Write it down, figure it out, research, plan, pray to make sure it's something that's right and in line for what you need to do, because it'll always work out if that's something that's truly meant for you. Let me know if you guys have any questions at all, and definitely make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and again, my social media, just in case you didn't watch the first video, make sure you go back and watch it. My social media for Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, course, YouTube right here is Picturesque 1908. That's PICTURESQUE 1908. And also for my mentoring program, make sure you follow that. That's Adjust Your Crown Mentoring on Instagram, and the website is www.adjustyourcrownmentoring.com. So again, let me know if you have any questions. I hope this helped you out. Definitely, if you want to make the move, step out on faith and step out of that comfort zone. I used to get everything free in Nashville. Not so much, but I do have some connects in Atlanta too. You got to make them. You got to learn where to get your nails done. You got to learn where to get your hair done. You just got to learn things. But once you learn, like I have the best eyebrow place now. I know my nail tech Ed D. Shout out to you. So I pretty much now have it all figured out. But it takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. Still working on, like, you know, gaining friends, stuff like that. So it's definitely a process, but it's definitely what you could do. My friend Dominica also moved to Houston and made the big thing. So she kind of like inspired me, like, okay, she moved to Houston. Let's do that. I've seen so many of my other friends move and like make the positive move. So you can do it. So if you're ready to move, you want to get out of your comfort zone, want to relocate, just do it. Don't think about it anymore. Bye. See you.